This links to my theory about like ginger men. Ginger men love black women.
Men love black
ginger men love black women down, right?
Down.
And my theory is linked to that because they have faced discrimination within their own community for being ginger. They've been made fun of. They've been picked at. Right? It contributed to like this
binds you together.
Mutual and obviously like it's very different levels of understanding because being black is very different from being ginger, of course, especially in the UK.
Hello my people, it's your boy Iyano Shoke. Hope you're good, hope you're fine. I just want to appreciate you guys for just tuning in. In case you are new here, just consider subscribing. So guys, there is a story about ginger. We see that ginger people or ginger men have come out clearly to reveal that they love black women, and they are given their reason why these ginger men like black women. So black women also are very happy. We see that some are advocating or are saying this openly that they love the black the ginger men, and we've seen that these ginger men they have given out their reason and the specification why they love these black women. We've seen that there is a time that black people came out clearly to reveal that ginger people are also black people. So here are some of the reaction of these ginger men giving their views on why they like black women. So in case you're new here, just consider subscribing, liking and commenting, guys.
This links to my theory about like ginger men. Ginger men love black women.
Ginger men love
black women down, right?
Down.
And my theory is linked to that because they have faced discrimination within their own community for being ginger. They've been made fun of. They've been picked at. Right? It contributed to like this
binds you together.
Mutual and obviously like it's very different levels of understanding because being black is very different from being ginger, of course, especially in the UK.
There are roles to it. There are levels.
There are levels to it, but it's like they get something. There's a little something there. There's a little something there. They get it. They're a little spicy. They get something.
Yeah, they get a little something. My partner is not ginger, but he does have a red streak in him.
Oh, so you see that red streak? You see what I'm talking about?
It comes out like his beard gets a little red sometimes when it's like in the light. I'll be looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, my kids are gonna be ginger.
I've never met a ginger man who hasn't found black women attractive. I'm just saying.
No, same.
The maths.
The math is mathing.
The math.
It's adding up.
Because when you really think about it, ginger is really the N-word rearranged. Jesus.
I want to talk about a video I did where I was speaking about some of the things I love about black women. A lot of people got triggered. I have nothing but respect for black queens. I'm actually engaged to a very beautiful woman. Now, I have dated almost every race. And I do like white women. I just don't like the way they season my food. The confidence that black women have, it amazes me. It actually motivates me. I am aware of some of the struggles that black women have went through, and I commend them for their confidence and relentlessness. Black women are the most genuine women I've ever known. Nobody tops them in the bedroom. I'm just saying, y'all know that. When I look at my girl, I see the most beautiful woman in the world, and I tell her that every day, and I mean it with all my heart. I think that all races of women are beautiful, but black women is just my preference.
Funniest parts about Redhead, me working as an exotic dancer, is that like if there's a group of people and they come in and I'm having a bad day or something and I see a redhead, yes sir, I know I'm getting paid. Literally, like, all the redheads love me. All the redheads love me. Whenever I see a redhead, I'm like, yes, we be having the best time too. So yeah, so that's just real funny. Also, I would like to note that out of the palm colored people, why are they the ones like picked on, bullied on, disliked? Like, there is some deep discrimination. And you know what's so crazy is like their red hair is actually beautiful. Like, yeah, like blondes, cool, and then like brunettes are just be for real. Redheads is like, whoa. And it's just like so crazy because like y'all get made fun of because of your red hair, but like you look so magical. There's like different tones and different shades. Anyways, I'm ranting. But other than that, yeah, like every time we see each other, we like, and there are natural redheads that are black. Like, I used to work at Universal as a lifeguard, and there'd be like so many redhead black people that came in. I'd be like, oh, also my sister, she's a redhead. Through like the seasons, like her hair will get like darker or lighter, but like there's some moments where I'm like, Raina. Anyways, what else? Yeah, rant over.
One of the most unexpected blessings to come from this ginger and black connection is that gingers are finally finding something we didn't even realize was missing: a community. We've spent so much of our lives feeling isolated, like anomalies, like outsiders. We were visible, but never really seen. And now we're being invited to a community that's not just surviving, it's thriving. One that knows how to hold space, how to heal out loud, how to turn pain into poetry and solidarity into strength. And that's teaching us something the world forgot. We were never meant to do this alone. Everywhere we look, we're taught that romantic love is the prize. In every movie, every fairy tale, every chart-topping song, we're told that if we just find the one, everything will finally make sense. But what if that's not the whole story? Because the truth is, you don't just need a partner, you need a village. You need people who will show up when you don't have the words, who celebrate your light and sit with you in the dark, who don't require perfection, just presence. We've put too much pressure on romantic relationships to carry the weight of our whole world. We expect one person to be our lover, therapist, cheerleader, best friend, financial partner, and emotional anchor. But love was never meant to be that small. Love is meant to be shared, woven through many hearts, not confined to just one. Strong communities, chosen families, soul circles, support systems. They don't just make life more beautiful, they make it more possible. Studies show that people with deep social bonds live longer, heal faster, and experience less depression. Because when your roots run wide, you don't fall as easily. And that's what we're learning in this movement. That community isn't just a luxury, it's a form of survival, of belonging, of remembering that we are already enough, because we are held. So maybe the goal was never to just find a soulmate. Maybe the real goal is to find your people. The ones who remind you of your worth, who see you fully, who walk beside you. Not just in romance, but in life. And maybe, just maybe, that's what changes everything.
Black women is my target audience. If I've learned anything in the past month on TikTok, it's that black women appreciate my music and me more than anybody else on earth. I'm not saying that other people don't, but I'm saying if I had to put all my eggs in one basket, it'd be that one. Let me tell you why I think that is, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. It's not the way I look. I'm a white, southern, red-headed, married dude. It's not the way I dress, although I think I do a pretty good job at that. I don't even think it's the way I sing or the way I make music. I think it's because out of every type of person on planet Earth, black women are the best at sniffing out inauthenticity. And if there's one thing that I refuse to be, it's fake. Everything I do, musically, personally, business-wise, all hinges on authenticity and transparency. For example, I've been playing out a real-time transformation of myself musically to a different style and a slightly different genre on TikTok for the whole world to see. I'm not filtering anything. I'm not pretending that I'm doing better than I actually am in real life. I'm not trying to come across as more successful than I actually am. I'm not trying to pretend I've got it more together than I actually do. I'm writing new songs that are different from my old songs, and I'm posting clips of demos before they're even done on here to be judged by the world. Why am I doing that before I've got all my ducks in a row? It's because I want to be authentic. I want y'all to see everything. I'm being totally honest. I would rather come across as real and authentic before I came across as a good singer. I think, and I might be wrong about this because I'm just a white dude from Georgia, black women appreciate and respect authenticity and are repulsed by people being fake. That's just what it seems like from my experience the past month on TikTok. Regardless of what color you are, what gender you are, where you're from, here's a clip of a new song. It's unreleased. I just wrote it. I hope you love it. As always, thank you. I love you.
If I let these walls fall down, if I let you in, will you break my heart? Will I hurt again? 'Cause I need to know that we can take it slow, so I can let these walls fall down.
The best couple dynamic, gingers and black women. Gingers and black. Let me say it again because I don't think y'all heard me. Gingers and black women.
What's up, y'all? I get asked this question all the time, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my top 3 reasons why I love black women. Reason number 1 is personal experiences. By that, I mean my personal experiences in relationships have always been better with black women as opposed to white women. Not to say that anything wrong with white women, because there's plenty of men out here who would prefer a relationship with a white woman over a black woman. However, I'm not one of them men. Reason number 2 is the qualities of a black woman. Let me start by saying black women are the strongest, most confident women on this planet. And let's be honest, what man don't want a woman who's strong and confident? What man don't want a woman who has the strength to help him navigate through the challenges of everyday life, but also has the confidence to ensure he's navigating through them challenges in the right direction? Because one thing we all know about a black woman, she gonna speak her mind, and she gonna let you know when you're moving in the wrong direction. Last but not least is a black woman's beautiful features. Let's get one thing straight before I go into that. Women from all different races and all different ethnicities have their own unique features that make them beautiful in their own way. And all men have different preferences of those unique features that determine whether they find a woman attractive or not. And it just so happens that I'm attracted to black women. And I'm talking about everything from their glowing skin, to their curly hair, to their beautiful lips, to their shape. Now I could literally sit here all day and go on and on and on about the beautiful features that I'm attracted to in black women, but I'm sure y'all get the point. Now with all that being said, those are my top 3 reasons. So hopefully y'all have a better understanding of why I'm attracted to black women. If you agree with the things I said in this video, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that share button. I hope everybody have a good day. Stay blessed, y'all.
Funniest parts about Redhead, me working as an exotic dancer, is that like if there's a group of, people and they come in and I'm having a bad day or something and I see a redhead, yes sir, I know I'm getting paid. Literally, like, all the redheads love me. All the redheads love me. Whenever I see a redhead, I'm like, yes. We be having the best time too. So yeah, so that's just real funny. Also, I would like to note that out of the palm colored people, why are they the ones like picked on, bullied on, disliked? Like, there is some deep discrimination. And you know what's so crazy is like their red hair is actually beautiful. Like, yeah, like blondes, cool, and then like brunettes are just be for real. Redheads is like, whoa. And it's just like so crazy because like y'all get made fun of because of your red hair, but like you look so magical. There's like different tones and different shades. Anyways, I'm ranting. But other than that, yeah, like every time we see each other, we like, and there are natural redheads that are black. Like, I used to work at Universal as a lifeguard, and there'd be like so many redhead black people that came in. I'd be like, oh, also my sister, she's a redhead. Through like the seasons, like her hair will get like darker or lighter, but like there's some moments where I'm like, Raina. Anyways, what else? Yeah, rant over.
Okay, so I have a theory. This is probably problematic, but here we go. I think that ginger men tend to have an affinity for black women because they just like a little chaos. All right. So you know how like the saying is like gingers don't have souls. I think that
I love when old black women just can't contain themselves around me. Whenever I come back home to Montclair, New Jersey, which is just such a mixed neighborhood, I just get ridiculously hit on by my melanated sisters. It's too good. I'm going up to the cash register at a grocery store just now, and before I even walked through the aisle, she's like, oh! She could not contain herself. She's like, oh, that hair's gonna get you in trouble, boy. And, we just riffed the whole time. And it's funny because it's just like black women love the ginger look. And I've already, seen it. We see it on here with the gingers are black thing. And it is a thing. It is a thing. So then I have to do this dance for about 5 minutes because she can't control herself at all, which I don't want her to. Like, just have fun with it, you know what I mean? We need to live with more authenticity in this life. And I'm here for it. If you want to fetishize my hair, go for it.
Am I the only one that thinks white guys that like black girls have a distinctive look to them? These brothers will treat a black queen like a queen, bro. All it takes is for me to take one look at them and I'm there like, yeah, he defo likes his black queens. There's normal white brothers that have no type. They're just calm, normal. They look normal. But then there's the white brothers that only have one type, and that's the black queens. They're white, but they give off black energy, if that makes sense. But it's not black. You know it's not black. But it's weird. It's complicated. I don't know how to explain it, but I can't be the only one.
I don't know why anybody's surprised by the fact that racist men date black women all the time. If you look at the January 6th white supremacist rioters, a lot of them were sitting next to their black wives in court. I've seen this with people that I know that they have found out their entire time that their white boyfriend were saying racist stuff about them. I myself have had experiences where I've realized that a white guy I was talking to had like secret racist fantasies and like was generally like borderline racist. The key to this is to asking questions at the beginning, and if you see any signs, if you see just the smallest sign, run, because that man is racist. It's not about actually genuinely liking you, it's about having power over you. It's a power dynamic. We have seen this throughout history, and history only repeats itself. It wasn't until like 3 months into my situationship where this man started exposing who he really was, and he was racist as heck. So yeah, it's very, very common.